So I want to talk about how my why totally surprised me last night. I am, I am, for those of you that don't know, I am a stay-at-home mom. I am a pink status presenter with Younique, and I sell 3D fiber lash mascara. Pretty awesome, right? Okay, so because I sell mascara and because I sell makeup, I do parties. I do online parties, I do one-on-one consultations, and I do home parties. Last night, I did a home party, and it was awesome. It's the first time I have done an open house for my own friends in my own house, so I was really nervous, to say the least. I had planned to do this. I had planned to do this party like a month in advance. I asked one of my team members to join in with me because I knew that I couldn't handle it myself. So at home, I was like, okay, all right, we're gonna do this. And I put so much pressure on myself. I had like anxiety going on. Like it was ridiculous. It was crazy. I've done home parties before, but they weren't for myself. So I had all this pressure on myself to be perfect. I had all this pressure on myself to do exactly what what I had planned to do. Obviously, it never works out that way. Luckily, my husband was awesome and he took the kids to go play for 2 hours, 2.5 hours while I was doing this. I was having a ladies' night in at my house. And my friends came. These friends that I invited to this home party, they most of them hadn't ever asked me about Younique. They've kind of followed my posts here and there on Facebook, but they haven't really, taken the opportunity to say, hey, what's about this? And so I was like, you know what? I'm having an open house. I'm going to show you my favorite stuff. Come over. Let's have yummy treats. We're having a couple giveaways and a raffle. Come and hang out with me, play with makeup, and eat some food. That's pretty much what I told them. So with my teammate, we decided that we were going to do it together, and we raffled off some awesome lotion that she so graciously donated to the cause. Thank you, Heather. Shout out. You're awesome. But we had people over, and it was so fun. Now, I will have to say, though, that I need to learn to shut my trap. I could talk all day long. I love making videos, and I love talking to people, and I love getting in front of them, which is why I'm in direct sales. Which is why I'm a Younique presenter. I'm all up in your face. So anyway, I was having such a good time. And I knew that in the middle of the party, around the time, we had stopped talking about the products and before we moved into, orders and stuff like that, Heather and I wanted to talk about our whys and how we got started with Younique and, what makes Younique so attractive to us. So, and why we keep doing it. So I was a little nervous because, I was like, what am I going to tell them? The reason I do Younique is because I want a little extra cash because I have twins and they're still in diapers and I've got to pay for diapers and formula. That's why I do this. Extra cash so that the diapers and the formula and the baby food and all of the stuff that comes with twins and their clothes and everything else doesn't have to come out of my joint big account. That's why I did that. That's why I joined Younique. And so as I'm talking, I'm telling them, how I got started, how it took me a year to finally join after my friend Brenly had told me over and over and over and over again that you need to do it, you need to do it, you need to do it, and I didn't. Of course, I'm a crazy person and I like to torture myself, and I joined 2 months after my twins were born. What? Yeah, I'm crazy apparently. But as I'm talking to him, I started to get really emotional. Because as I'm talking, I'm thinking to myself, I joined this company for so much more than just extra cash. Obviously, extra cash is so nice. And building a team and these relationships that I have made with Younique is so wonderful. And I feel so amazing. But to be perfectly honest, I joined Younique for me. For me. And I didn't know that before last night. I didn't know that before I started talking to these people that I love very much, that I've known for quite a few years, each of them. And I told them in a lot of words, not really exactly sure what I said, but I told them, this is why I do this. I lost myself in mommyhood. I lost myself in who I was. I have twins, and life is crazy. And so during this home party, I kind of was like, okay, well, I love my girls, I love my family, but Netflix and I were best friends. Let me tell you. All my shows, that's all I cared about, was making sure my girls, were fed, happy, and slept really well, and that I got a chance to watch my shows. That's really all my day consisted of. And then I started with Younique, and I was like, well, now I have something to achieve, I guess. I had goals, and I was like, all right, well, now I've got to figure out how to meet these goals. And the longer I've been in it, the longer I have interacted with my team and joined or enrolled a few other ladies that have joined my team, I have found a love for this business, for this industry, for this company and their products beyond what I could have ever imagined. I lost myself in mommyhood. I lost myself in being a wife and a mother. I mean, I love that. I love my kids. I love my family. I love my kids. Obviously, they're my number one. And I lost me as a woman. And that is very important to my happiness. So with Younique, this is my own. And I take control. It's my passion. This is my own thing. So I finally was like, oh my gosh, this is it. And I'm sitting there talking to him, and these words are coming out of my mouth, and I'm like, what am I saying? This is my why? This is my why because I want to love me. There's no capacity for me to love my children as much as they deserve to be loved and love my husband as much as he deserves to be loved if I cannot love myself and find happiness in something for me. My happiness and my passion lies in my drive to meet my goals, to find relationships with wonderful women, to network with women who are in this industry, with Younique or not, and I am so happy. I'm a happier mom, and I'm a happier wife, and that is why I do this. There is my why. I always thought my why wasn't good enough because all I wanted to do was make extra cash. And now as a pink status presenter with Younique, it's finally clicking, and I'm finally realizing that this is for me and for the people and for the women that I come in contact with. I have found my love, my confidence for myself again, and it's very important to me that the people that I talk to, the people that I come in contact with, understand that their confidence and their love for themselves is more important to me than the work that they put in. I want to make sure that I help them find themselves, find the love for themselves, and find the confidence that they truly deserve to be the woman that they deserve to be and that they want to be. So thanks for watching.